Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So we have a couple of goals we're working towards right now. The first is to get all of this Holy Roman Empire land back. So to have basically this bit of land. Maybe Lombardy, maybe Piedmont, we'll see. What's the de jure empire out of curiosity? Yeah, so we actually almost have the de jure empire, which I think should be kind of our main goal. And that kind of works out. Although, I think there's been some de jure drift here. So I think that this bit of Pomerania is drifted into their empire. But anyway, doesn't really matter. But that's fine. So we're going to try and take all of this. Maybe get, so that's Swabia, Argau, and then maybe a little bit of Denmark. Okay, we can do that. Oh, and East Franconia, which is hiding in the center there. We are also going to try and get Princely Elective. Is that what it's called? Princely Elective? Yeah, we're going to try and get that taken away. And then we're going to switch to Primogenitor. I can't remember whether we already switched to Primogenitor. We didn't. Okay. So we need an extra 500 once we get there as well. To switch to Primogenitor. And I don't have High Crown Authority. So we need to switch with that, which costs an extra 800. So we're looking at about 9,000 needed here. Oh, sorry, not 9,000. That's cost 10,500. We're looking at about 12,000 prestige needed, which is quite a lot, really. If we get to that 10,500 and remove Princely Elective, that'll get us a long way, because we move into high partition at that point. But, yeah, there's some stuff we need to think about in terms of doing that. After we've done all of that, it's also been pointed out that I did want to change our religion, reform it, and I think that's a good idea. And the main thing we want to do is allow witchcraft. And I think that will be our end point of the series, is having witchcraft allowed. That's what I'm aiming for. We also have the end date of the game coming up, so it could be that we play till that, depending on how long it takes us to do the other things. End date of the game is 1433, something like that. I can't quite remember. It's 1430 something, 1450 something. Anyway, basically it's about 130, 150 years away, something like that. So we'll work it out if it becomes more relevant. Right. So let's see what we got. Don't need to do any of that. We'll just unmark it. Okay, we can maybe go for another war. I know wars do lower our prestige, but creating titles allows us to raise it, and it doesn't lower it by that much if we do like the ones that only cost 80. Also, we might not want to go to war. We might want to just save up money and use it to offer vassalage, which I think actually, now that I think about it, is a much better move. Especially to someone like this, right? I mean... Oh, wait a second. Why is he so far away? He's not my de jure vassal? Are you... Is he really not? Oh, that's France. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. Go about your business. Oh, wait. No, we're going to attack him. 300 prestige. Do we want to spend 300? It's so much. Because it's not de jure, it costs us so much more. Are you actually already my vassal? Yeah, you are. We could press that. That's not too bad. It's not a lot of land, but it would make things look nicer. I'm willing to spend the money to make things look nicer. Where's our army? There we go. So we'll grab them from there, move them over this way, and raise them up. So, raise all armies. How many troops do they have? I didn't even look. I just assumed they were weaker. 2,000, and you're allied to somebody who has 68. Okay, we should be fine, I think. That'll do. I'm going to tell them to stop raising. We're going to head to their capital, and we're just going to win. Simple as that. Notable guests have arrived. We don't need to worry about any of that. 3 months left. We'll just let it continue going down. Ooh, we gained a level of devotion to our faith. Nice. Our wife is pregnant. So we can take writing history right now, which lets us take the commission epic decision. Sounds fantastic. Life of glory, level of fame impact isn't something we care about. Diplomacy per level of fame we don't care about. Augustus. Prestige per month is kind of okay. Yeah, we can maybe look at that. How old are we? We're 37. We should maybe look into a health one right now if we're aiming to get that prestige thing done. By the way, the war was totally not worth it in terms of income, but that's okay. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. Nice. We'll disband our troops. This is now controlled by my vassal. He's a direct vassal, actually, in Bern. Okay. De jure part of this duchy, which doesn't exist but could exist, which is then de jure part of what? The Kingdom of Burgundy. Well, that's going to be a problem. We don't have that one. Okay, right. Oh, 2 contracts we can modify. We can modify Burn. You can give me normal feudal levies. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'll take a hook on that one. Yeah, you know what? What we'll do this is... sorry, we'll do this as well, just to even things out. But I think that works quite well. Yeah. Salzburg, you were fine, right? That's why I haven't done anything with yours. Yeah, you were absolutely fine. Perfect. Right. Wait a couple months and we'll go back into the positives. Wherever I go, my guest Isabeau is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the words on her lips. I know exactly what she is after. Yeah, sure. We'll have a lover as well. In vino voluptuous. So she arrives at my chambers, evidently with 2 kinds of thirsts, and carrying plenty of wine for the first of them. Takes little effort to show that I am of the same mind as she. The first kiss seals the pact, and then we spend the day and night drinking, loving. Oh, let this go on forever. She brought drink. That's exactly what we need as a drunkard. It's what we're after. We're good to go. Anything in here? A guardian for Wolfgang. Okay. I think it might be in the best interest of our realm to arrange a meeting with our heirs, Philip and Albrecht. Okay, who are you? I do not care whatsoever, but I might gain a diplomacy perk, so let's go for it. Blooming friendship. The arranged meeting between Albrecht and Philip is the perfect opportunity to craft the foundations of a long-lasting relationship between my realm and Duke Frederick's. So I can influence it if I host the meeting? Sure, we'll spend the money on that. Albrecht is met with all pomp and circumstance appropriate for such a distinguished guest. He will remain in the county of Falkenstein for a few weeks, during which he and Philip will get to know each other better. So I make sure to help my son and heir? Sure, let's do that. He was impressed by my hospitality, also got his prestige for doing that, which is fantastic. The time for Albrecht to return home has finally arrived. It seems that during his stay here, the young man has grown fond of our culture and decided to pick on several customs from my court. Things between him and Philip went even better than expected. The 2 of them have become inseparable. What is more, this visit proved to be an excellent opportunity to refine my diplomatic skills. Hey, he's actually become Bavarian as well. That's kind of interesting. They became friends, and I got the diplomacy thing that I wanted. So Life of Glory or Dignitas. Level of Fame is fairly high. Gives us number of knights and secular opinion. So we would get more knights. Dignitas gives us diplomacy per level of fame. So that would give us 4 diplomacy, I think. Which would give us more monthly prestige and general opinion. Yeah. Oh, no, this one. So that should... Oh, it gave us 3. Still, it's not bad. How much does that actually translate to in terms of prestige, by the way? 3%. Okay, so it's a straight... yeah, every 1 past 8. You get some stuff there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll have a son called Atzel. My hook has expired. That's fine. Hey, we discovered cloak, or ermine cloaks. Wherever that is. That is monthly prestige plus 10%. Not bad, not bad. Anything else we want here? And use multiple de jure Casus Belli? That sounds amazing. Yeah, we'll go for that. We're a little low on money right now, which isn't ideal, but we're getting there. Do we lose prestige because we're low on money? No. Okay, cool. Philip has come of age. Let's see what he's got. So, he got the astute intellectual one. Okay, cool. Gives him a reasonable amount of learning. Oh, does it also lower his stewardship? His stewardship seemed to drop a little bit, but it might mean that he had a temporary one that was applying. Yeah, we'll get married. We're going to marry him off to. Actually, ideally with his first wife, we want him to have somebody who has good stats, right? So if I do sum of all stats, we'll pick somebody who can kind of compensate for him. She seems fantastic. Pretty, which is a good trait to pass down. Stats are good. Yeah, let's go with that. He loses a little bit of prestige, but overall, not a bad marriage. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Guardian for Wolfgang. Wolfgang, amazing stats, by the way. Like, absolutely incredible stats. He's going for a stewardship education. You know what? We'll educate them. Sure. That's fine. And we'll let this go. Cool. They have now married. Wonderful. We're in debt a little bit, which should go away soon. Guardian for Ludolf. Ludolf. You know, we'll be his guardian as well. That's fine. We'll take both of those positions. Even though it will give us a few extra pop-ups, we should be able to cope. We're about to not be in debt. Arranged marriage. Ah, right. Our betrothed. We can actually marry. Sounds like a plan to me. Great. We didn't lose any prestige for it. And we're now married. Do I want to go to his feast? Sure. I'll go to your feast in Luxembourg. All over my new shirt. We could all tell Duchess Mechthild had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her. Now I'm covered in stinking vomit. I will take the minor prestige hit, I guess. Yeah, rather than the major one. Mutual spirits. What started as an ordinary feast has become an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Duke Garibald, who we are now closer to getting a friendship with. Anything in here that we need? Imprison some people? I'm just saying I could imprison her because she's a fornicator. She might raise up in rebellion otherwise, though. Yeah, a couple of them might raise up in rebellion. We have no factions against us, but I'd rather not have rebellions to deal with. I was thinking maybe we could get some money out of them that way, but that's fine. We don't need to worry. A secret exposed. My niece has accused my spy master of having an affair with his lover. Oh no. Oh. What's this one? An alliance with Hungary? They're very strong. They are very, very strong. Let's just see. So Hungary only borders Sweden and Wallachia, right? So the wars I would have are either we would attack Sweden with them. There would be a war within the Byzantine Empire, or there's nothing. Yeah, I'm going to take the alliance. The reason I'm going to take the alliance is because it gives us a little protection against the... Well, it doesn't really give us a little protection against the Byzantines, I suppose, now that I think about it. Basically just means that we... I don't think they're going to go to war with Sweden, right? Sweden has quite a few troops. I don't think that's something they're going to press. So, the reason I accepted it is basically that there's no downside to accepting it right now. That's the long and short of it. I was trying to think of a better one. I also kind of thought it might help against the Byzantines, but thinking about it for 2 seconds, it won't. But yeah, it's just a nice alliance, really, to put it simply. Still a good idea. It's like I accepted the alliance for the wrong reasons, basically. Right, we're not going to go to that feast. We don't need to right now. We need a new spy master. A new spy master is going to be... Could be her, but she already loves me. Let's go for Osberg. Oh, wait, he's already... What's he currently doing? He's my marshal? No, get out of here. Yeah. Wait, we can have you in here. Are you any good at... Wait. Yeah, are you any good at marshal? No. Anyone good at marshal here? You got an 11. Have I got somebody who's better than 11? Got an 18. We'll have an 18 in here, sure. How's my control looking in my holdings, by the way? 100 in all holdings. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Grand right? Call hunt. We could do. But I want to save up my money for getting these if I can. Are you at war right now? No. Would you accept vassalage? Different faith, it says here. They consider us hostile. Well, I think for Christian faiths, or sorry, for Catholic faiths, we're astray. Yeah, so that's fine. So he would probably accept. But she will not. I need to sway him, because I didn't quite get to 100 here. But if we can get to 100 with him, we'll get in there. So I'm going to have to go to war with East Franconia if I want them. Fair enough. Hey, new diplomacy perk. Somebody's plotting to kill my wife. Okay. We'll take Life of Glory. That should now give us multiple knights. Yeah! Four knights there. Fantastic. And now we're at few knights because we actually have... don't even have enough people in our court to make that work. Okay, I'm not going to pay money for them, though. The question of loyalty. We will confront this person. Are you sleeping with someone else? Of course the child is yours. Why would you ever think otherwise? Okay, sure, whatever. sounds good to me. That's all I needed to hear. Loyalty or fear? As their Kaiser, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? I will impress the Basilius. Right, I will also hold a hunt. Perfect. Felling a beast. You would think it's a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It's the largest boar I've ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. It's still an imposing sight lying dead before me. Duke Widow is just as awestruck. I have never seen such a thing, my lord. So a hunting trophy gives us 0.5 prestige per month. Give it... Oh, I'm going to take the 0.5 prestige per month. Yeah. Which actually translates to almost an extra prestige per month, which is not that bad. And we get 150 for going on the hunt as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Solid stuff. Solid stuff. A snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Barbora, open up, my dearest. It is I, Jindrich. Pull the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Kaiseran Barbora's window. It's Count Jindrich of Lobdeburg. Are you're sleeping with my new wife? That's just not okay. Yeah. Not okay whatsoever. Can I imprison this man? No. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. New daughter. New daughter's going to be called Tuta. We're about to have enough money for a feast, which seems like a good idea. Ooh, wait a second. Did we sway him once? He's minus 1. Oh, we needed 2 sways to get him. Okay. My daughter Eugenia has come of age. She's betrothed to this guy, so they're probably going to marry. That would seem like a good thing. Yep, sure. They are now married. Lovely. Right. To the perceptive Kaiser Hermann of the Holy Roman Empire, I call to you to honor our alliance and join me in the war for Prince Antol's claim on the despot of Hungary. Yeah, so you have 3,000 troops against 8,000. That's actually Ungvar. Oh wow, that's a lot of troops, huh? I guess I'll accept. So I will gain prestige if I help. So I guess we'll also help. I mean, that doesn't sound right. But, I mean, that's what I said. So I guess we're going to do it. Right, we're going to raise our troops over here. I'm going to switch you onto... Actually, yeah, let's raise our troops first. Nice. Then I'm going to switch you onto reducing the cost of our armies. Just a little bit. Because I think it's going to be very useful right now. Right. So what are we actually at war with? The red parts? Let's do that. That doesn't help at all, does it? I think, yeah, we're at war with like these little bits here and there. So, right, if you head up there, you head over there, you head over there. Let's go. It's not too bad. We have one that's being sieged quite quickly. Question of loyalty. We'll ask her whether she's cheating on us. Duke Eisenrich is the true father of my child. Secret must stay between us. How could she share a bed with another? How could she betray me like this? Perhaps I will never know her reasons, but there seems to be no doubt in her guilt. Expose it. I can say break off or there will be consequences. Which is an act of tyranny. I'll say, my love, I beg of you, let this folly end. So I get a strong hook of loyalty on it, potentially, or she just loses opinion of us. Or I need time to think. I'm going to choose this one. Let's see what happens. Elizabeth remains still and silent as I plead for her love. Tears trailing down her cheeks, but when she finally speaks, her words are not what I expected. I never wanted to hurt you, and for that I am sorry, but I cannot deny my feelings for Isanrich. What we have, nothing else compares to it, not even you. I offer you my heart and you throw it away. Alright, well, I mean, there's ways to solve this problem. Murder. Okay. I don't like murdering people. Blackmail. No, okay, apparently I don't like blackmailing people. Alright, well, you know, there you have it. We tried nothing and, well, it didn't work. That's a lot of troops, huh? Let's maybe merge up over here. Yeah, I think we should merge up. Make sure we have the best commander we can. And then we're going to march on their army. Let's do this. I think we'll win. Oh, not if we do that, though. Wait a second or two. We're not going to catch him, which is good. Chase him down. That fight over there is looking bad for our side. We're going to catch an army. Wonderful. We did. We got 4,000 of their troops dead. Keep chasing over here. Notable guests have arrived. Okay. I want to take the fight. Let's go. We got it. This doesn't seem to be working. Yes, I learned of the disputed heritage secret. We're actually getting destroyed because we don't have a wide selection of men at arms, and we got destroyed. Fair enough. Might be time to back out of the war now. A bunch of notable people arrived at my court, though. Yeah. I guess you'll be fine. Sure. I'm just going to disband all of our troops. Judith? Judith, you're going to be educated by this guy. Sure. Right. I think we're just going to disband our troops now. We already got our benefit from being in the war, which is contribution. We can now back off. Let them siege down Hungary. They're going to lose the war, and that's fine. Salt on the wound. While I was at the market with Wolfgang, his attention was caught by a criminal chained by the pillory. Wolfgang watched him for a while. When he did nothing but cough and beg for water, Wolfgang rolled his eyes and kept on walking. And let me be callous. I can say he's not even worth your attention, or bring the poor man the water he asked for. Bring the poor man the water he asked for, yeah. We try and push up his piety, maybe he could potentially be the next ruler. We'll see. I know we already have a ruler, but that's the next ruler. Where's your land going? Your primary heir is in... Okay, that's quite far away. And then your primary heir is in Galicia Volnea. Okay, well, both of those we're not getting, which is fair enough. Right, the war in Hungary is over. I assume that we no longer have an alliance with Hungary. That would seem correct. Well, we have an alliance with the Duchy in here. She likes us because we joined the war? No, she doesn't care. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Children like guardians. Must have been one of the people who died during the war. Well, you got a diplomacy one. Yeah, you can educate him. And then you are doing a learning one. Okay. Philip can educate you. No problem. Okay. Money coming in. We need a new spy master. New spy master is definitely not gonna be you. Are you any good at spy mastery? No. Are you any good at spy mastery? No. Okay, I think I'm just gonna pick a spy master. Yeah, I choose you. Right. Anything else that we need to do here? Nope. That's fine. A harsh judgment. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Ludolf what he thought. Wants to be just? He can be just. That's fine. Right. I was also just checking. If I do this... So not one of these where things cannot go outside the realm. Vassal titles... Fora's vassal titles cannot be inherited outside the realm. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not getting that one. Juta has come of age. Cool. I will host a feast. And I will find her a marriage. She is going to marry... You know what? She can marry matrilineally, and we'll find somebody with an inheritable trait. Sort by... I don't know. The prestige cane is just random, I think, actually, now that I think about it, because none of them give prestige. Well, not random, but like the best we can get is 0. Age. Let's go by age. Sort it the other way and try and find somebody who's about her age. Go with that. So, somebody down here. Yeah, let's see what we got. Anything good? Yeah, okay. You've got genius. Yeah, go marry. No problem. Right. Cheery gathering. Sullied judgment. As Duchess Ambalberga's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I've just admitted to her. I struggle to push my tankard away. She learns of our lover secret. Oh no. Mutual spirits. Ooh, we're closer to forming a friendship with our wife. Cool. Not one of the ones who was cheating on us, I think. Diplomacy perk. A feast in my house. I did everything I could ensuring that Egbert and Princess Katharina would be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough. Now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for the order to intervene. I'll use this and get some extra prestige. You would like a weak hook. I accept. Use it to go on the council for all I care. Where's Westfalen? Westfalen's up here. What's it that you're a part of? Kingdom of Germany. I was like, maybe I could just make it. Just very quickly. I could stick him underneath Lotharingia, but I don't really want to give Lotharingia any extra strength. Okay, well, whatever. She's going to push herself on my council. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Right, we got a gust, which is fantastic. So a little extra prestige per month and more diplomacy, which will give us even more prestige per month. We're making about 20 per month now, which is good. I guess if departed, and I gain even more prestige. Wonderful. That's kind of what we're looking for here. Just continual prestige gain. We're almost at 5,000 now. It's just about halfway. Level of fame just went up. And remember, our level of fame is doubled. So we actually gained 6 knights here. And the other thing is that our level of fame going up has now increased our diplomacy, which has then increased like our prestige gain. So it's all coming together. Do we want to get anything else in here? Let's have a look. So title creation cost down in gold percentage would actually not be that bad either. Yeah, I think that's probably the last one that we'll look. So let's see. Forced vassalization's okay. Foreign affairs. Yeah, nothing we need to worry about there. Embassies give us extra diplomacy, which is good. All of this, there's a lot of good stuff in here potentially. Like this has got some good stuff. I don't need that one. Yeah, and diplomat. Yeah, so I pretty much would just be looking like these two potentially. Maybe those two, but I think I just want ducal conquest. Once we get ducal conquest, I think we pivot. And we probably pivot to medicine focus and whole of body. Yeah. We probably try and survive. Because we are a drunkard, and I have noticed that that one tends to kill you a lot. Spouse, up to the task. We choose the one which doesn't lower our opinion. Alright, all of them raise opinion. Does diplomacy here give me extra extra prestige anywhere? No, none of them really do that. Okay, that's fine. In which case, I would like... I think I want the extra... marshal. Yeah. That's fine. That would reduce cost, which means we have more money coming in. Oh, I have a lot of money. Wait a sec. That's not what I want to do. You're at -0 for wanting to join. Difference in military strength could be the difference here with whether he joins or not. So if I can increase my military strength, he would join. I think that's the only thing we can do is increase military strength. Luther, you need a guardian. You're good at diplomacy. There you go. So if I wanted to increase our military strength, which we did see is kind of weak when we did that war. I could increase this. Let's increase this up to 4. Because that's kind of an alright amount. We're going to create another one. Just of something different. We're going to go for armored horsemen, but they cost so much. They are a huge increase to your power, but they do cost a lot. We could also get some bombards, which would help us get through things a little bit quicker. 200 a thing. That's so expensive. An amount per month when it's raised is also pretty bad. But, on the other hand, they are pretty good. Bombards are really good as well, but we're not really going for that. Yeah. Let's buy one. Sure. Let's try that. It'll cost us a ton of money, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, she became our spy master. She already likes us and she's good at the job, so I'm not that worried about it. Udo. Udo is doing a stewardship one. My daughter is a good choice. Cool. Carrying on. Money's already back for what we spent on those men-at-arms. We need a new chancellor. New chancellor's going to be this dude. What do I currently have you doing? Domestic affairs. Oh, this does give us prestige per month. Yeah, I should be on foreign affairs. Cool. For that extra prestige. Every tiny little bit of prestige helps. I was thinking I could create some titles. I definitely don't want to do that until we get the title creation thing. I need to lower my stress. Do I have any like things I can do to lower stress? If I indulge and drink, how does that do? I lose the prestige. Sure. Cheers. Yeah. So I've now drunk, which has lowered our stress, which should then... Yeah. It basically just evens that one out. Cool. Can vassalize this guy. Who are you? You're in Minden. Don't even know where Minden is. I will vassalize you though, for free. That's fine. Close that down. Oh, there's Minden. Oh, cool. With suspicion. I took Wolfgang out playing with a bow, and to my surprise he ran into a wounded doe. He later lashed out at me thinking I had staged the whole encounter as some kind of test. I make him paranoid, ambitious, or sadistic. Wolfgang's the one I potentially could have as our next ruler. Ambitious, I think, is good. Let's make him ambitious. Mental toil. I got this anyway, but that's fine. Chance we could lower our learning permanently. Sure, whatever. Not a huge problem on my part. Ecstatic peasantry. Do I accept 150 gold? Sure. I can transfer this person over to this guy. Yeah, okay, sure. Sounds good to me. Sorry, not East Franconia. Swabia? How are we feeling about this military strength? We're still close, huh? Okay. Are we fully reinforced yet? No. Now we're fully reinforced. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We still have a few more knights to come in. We're almost there. Oh, Philip's been murdered? Oh, my lord. Okay. Well, that's not good. Pause. Yeah, I need to nominate a successor. I choose Wolfgang. 100% I choose Wolfgang. Yeah. Harold? Harold, what are you doing at? Yeah, well, my daughter do that. That's okay. Okay. Well, just random murder out of nowhere. We're at level 2 stress, which means we're going to hit another stress thing. Right, mental break, torrential grief. I can go on a drinking binge, or I can have frozen grief. For 3 years, have a moderate health penalty, or get melancholic, which is a... I'll take the drinking binge, I guess. It's not really my ideal situation, but I mean, okay. Alright, commission epic. We have a lot of money for this. I should have been doing this earlier. 2 prestige per month. Oh, you just straight up get it. It's just 2 prestige per month. Oh, I 100% should have done this. What I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family. A chronicle about the origins of the Formback dynasty. And how we were destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. So I can have Bertha do it. A scribe, this random person, or just gain some prestige. I'm going to have Bertha do it because it's a high chance of an exceptional epic, which I think would be cool. Yeah. Let's go with that. Right, unpause. Let it run on a little bit further. Perspective. My family epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come, but Bertha has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easier to answer if she wrote it all first, then I could tell her what I dislike about it, but she insists she needs answers now. So focus on me and my destiny, of course. More personal prestige. Sounds good. More renown or more piety. I will take the personal prestige, please. Let's see. When's it going to be done? You think it's going to be soon? Full speed. Inconvenient. She is no longer at my court. It's difficult for her to continue her work on my family epic. Thankfully, my scribes were ready to pick up the slack. Judith has come of age. Okay. Judith? You are going to marry. Let's see if we can find somebody. Sort by age. Then that. Then go down to her age group and see whether we can find anybody who kind of fits. I don't know. This one? Robust. Sure, you can marry my nephew. Don't think there'll be any issues there whatsoever. Right. Cool. They've accepted the marriage proposal. I'm just waiting for the epic. Eternal obligations. It seems as if Gundakar has been reading parts of my new family epic. Of course, he has discovered discrepancies between promises made in the past and our current reality. I can tell that you will not let it go anytime soon. Surely you can see how wise and benevolent it would be to fulfill your forebear's promise even now. I belong to a long line of promise keepers, so I lower the control level, or my ancestors were pious but not necessarily wise. Yeah, I'll take the prestige right now, please. Solitude in the Great Hall. Ludolf wants solitude in the Great Hall and to be shy? Sure, you can be shy. I'm not going to make that a big problem. Atso, martial educator, my wife can do it. Cool. Keep going. Gisela comes of age, still looks fairly unhappy with things. We're again going to marry her off. You know what? I'll go alliance power. Go all here. You are going to marry... I was kind of looking for an internal marriage. Who are these? This is West Franconia? Sure, you're going to marry into West Franconia. That's fine. Right. You still don't want to actually come under our control, do you? -1. Went down an extra 1 somehow. Not even sure how that's possible, but there we go. Expert Illuminator. Word has reached me that monks renowned for his illuminations are staying in a town in Halin. With my family epic, or that'll be Haline, right? With my family epic progressing, this might be the ideal time to think about what the pages should look like once all is said and done. Yeah, spend a lot of money on it. Keep going. Yeah, I'll go to your feast. I really need to lower my stress level. Feast, exposed affair. I lose stress because I exposed an affair. Oh no. Writer's retreat. Some of my scribes have been caught trying to sneak off from their duties to my family epic. Thankfully, a guard recognized them as they passed the gate. It's exhausting work, they explained. Day and night, my lord. We're desperate for a few days rest. Sure, I'll pay you more money. Whatever you need to get it working. Lower stress, definitely. Question of loyalty, we'll confront our wife. I will just believe her. Cool, no problem. We've returned home from the feast and lost some stress. Have we got our epic yet? New feast, I'm in. An excellent epic. My scribes have completed my family epic. What a glorious chronicle they have composed. It has high drama, moral quandaries, and tense duels. Everything my family has been forged from is in there. Even the part with the hewing of the mountain, seemingly so far-fetched, has become a touching moment outlining the destiny of my house. Might be the greatest chronicle ever written. So we get 5 prestige per month, which is boosted by our prestige boosts. We also then get an extra 150 prestige and 50 renown. That's pretty good. We're making 31 prestige per month. We're about to hit the title creation one, which then means that we can pivot off of this onto one that gives us health. We have so much money coming in per month, that means that we can then, well, once we go back into positives, start creating some titles. Once we create the titles, we'll then be able to hand them. Well, once we create the titles, we get the prestige. It'll all work out. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.